Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself, and today we are going to talk about the last C, the sixth C of healing, which is your choice. And this is everything. This is everything. Because I know that if you're suffering with chronic illness and you are deep in it, maybe you feel like you're up against the wall. Maybe you feel like you're even close to dying. You're suffering to the extent that a person could suffer, maybe feeling trapped in your own body, unable to get out. And I want to let you know that if you're in the depths, even when it seems like all free will has been taken to you and you're hostage to your own symptoms in your own body, I want to let you know that even then, in the depths, at the bottom, in your darkest hour, even then, you still have a choice. You get to choose whether you are going to believe that you are going to heal or you're not. You get to make the choice. I believe I'm going to heal. I'm going to find a way out of this. You get to choose what you think about. You get to choose whether you say horrible things inside your head or whether you say kind, loving things. You get to choose what your mind is doing. So this really hit home, when I was in the absolute depths. And I read a few books on Holocaust survivors. And if you haven't read the books, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl or The Choice by Edith Eger, they're amazing books. And they're saying the same thing. That even though all their free will was taken, even though they were prisoners, even though they were in the most horrible conditions, even though it seemed inescapable, even though it seemed this would be their fate forever, they were able to make the choice where to put their thoughts, where to put their mind, and it was that kept them alive. It was that kept them going. It was that gave them hope. It was that gave them, breath for another day. And ultimately, they survived. But it's this choice that all humans have, even in their darkest. But even on good days, on bad days, when you're sick, when you're suffering, when you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, when you're sad, when you're grief-stricken, when you're heartbroken, you still have a choice. And that can never be taken away from you. You get to wake up and say, I choose to heal. I choose to believe I will heal. You get to say, I choose it. I choose it every day. I choose it every moment. You get to choose what images you put in your head, how long you stay with the bad thoughts, or if you're going to turn your mind and picture a peaceful lake, a peaceful water. Picture hugging somebody you love. Picture a vibrant, beautiful color swirling around you. You get to choose how you react. You get to choose how you respond. You get to choose what you think. You get to choose where you put your focus. You get to choose whether you believe it, whether you believe in yourself or not. And ultimately, healing comes down to this. You have the choice. You have the choice to heal. You get to make the choice to heal every single day. You get to wake up and say, today I'm going to heal. I'm going to take a step closer to healing. I am healing. I am healed. I believe in myself. You get to choose whether you say I am healed or I am so sick. It doesn't matter what's true. It doesn't matter what the reality is. You get to choose what you want to think and what you want to say. And that choice is yours. You always have a choice. No matter what's going on around you, you get to choose how you react in your relationships, how you choose to be in this world. You get to choose whether you want to focus on fear. You get to choose whether you want to focus on love. You get to choose whether you go somewhere or stay. But ultimately, you get to choose where you put your mind. And I'm not saying it's easy. because it's hard, and we all have emotions, and we all have overwhelm, and we all feel, like victims. But you get to choose whether you're going to stay a victim, whether you're going to stay in victimhood, or whether you're going to climb up and be a victor. You get to choose who you're ultimately going to be, whether you are going to be the hero of this story. That is within your choice, and you get to choose that. And I've even heard people talk about in near-death experiences, people who have died and come back, or people who were in coma. There's always a choice. Even then, even crossing over, a lot of these people were given the choice. They could stay or they could come back. There's always a choice. There's always a choice, even in dying. You're part of the decision to die or not. There's a choice between you and Source and God. There's a relationship that happens between you and the cosmos, the rest of the world, the rest of the field that you're living in. You're part of this field. We're all one. We're all in unity, and you get to choose where your soul is going. You get to choose to be the truest and best version of yourself. You get to make that choice every day. There's always a choice. So even when, we've gone through the 5 C's of healing, and they're all so important to healing. But even when, your back's against the wall and you're feeling overwhelmed and you feel like a victim and you feel like nothing's working, even then, it all comes down to your choice. What do you choose to believe? Where do you choose to put your focus? Where do you choose to believe you're going? Where do you choose that you want this story to end up? And you get to create that. You get to use your mind to influence your body, to influence everything. You get to use parts of yourself to make these choices every single day. And there is always a choice. Even if you're bedbound, even if you can't walk, even if you're in a wheelchair, even if you have 300 symptoms, there is still a choice. There's a choice to believe that there is a way out, and that if you get up one more day, that you are going to find it. There is a choice, and I know because I make it, and I've made it over and over and over. And so have many, many others in seriously dire circumstances. And so I'm here to remind you of who you are, of what you are, that you are beauty, that you are love, that you are health, that you are vibrancy, that you are the hero. You are all these amazing things, and you get to choose it. You can choose it. That is part of your story. The choice is what heals us, the choice to heal. You get to choose whether you're going to heal or not. And I'm not saying your body is going to obey you straight away. Sometimes these things take time. But if you direct it, if you choose and you stay the course, if you choose and you put your mind and you choose and you keep choosing, if you wake up and choose it every day, it's going to come to you. You have to continue to choose it. Just like somebody who wants an amazing marriage, they have to wake up and choose to love this person again and again every day for the rest of their lives. You can choose health and healing every single day. The choice is yours. The choice to smile or the choice to cry. The choice to be kind to yourself or the choice to berate yourself. The choice to listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice, or the choice to ignore it, look away. The choice to feel whatever's arising right here, right now, feel your emotions, feel your sensations, or the choice to suppress it and push it down. You get to choose who you are and where you want to go, and that choice is always available to you. So I hope that you have enjoyed the 6 C's of healing. I hope that you will review them often, because commitment is essential. Calming the central nervous system, building self-confidence, showing yourself self-compassion, being consistent. and remembering that you have the choice. So I hope that you've enjoyed these 6 C's, and I hope that you will begin to live them every day, because they are going to help you so much on your path to healing. I wish you love, health, happiness, and beautiful choices.